It was a very dark night on a quiet beach. This beach was on an island on the equator somewhere on the Pacific. On the beach was a dragon. He was sleeping there hoping to not be disturbed. However, the island had a village with a small amount of people living there. The villagers were asleep too and unaware that there was a dragon on their island. The next morning, the dragon was still sleeping while some villagers were awake. Some of the people went to their daily routine and a few others went to the beach expecting to relax. When they arrived at the beach, they were startled to what they didn't expect to be there. They slowly walked back and told the others, having everyone soon come to the beach to check out the dragon. The people kept their distance except for one kid named Gumpert. He was a bully to some kids in the village and saw himself as the big and older kid. He was small, a little scrawny, and only 14 years old. He didn't listen when people told him to stay back, but Gumpert wasn't scared. Everyone stayed back because they did not want to underestimate the dragon's power. Gumpert had confidence about not being scared only because the dragon was about the size of a toddler's bike. Gumpert went up to it and started messing with it. He started hitting it softly and then went to harder hits. The dragon woke up and got scared immediately. The dragon was whimpering while Gumpert was hitting him. Gumpert didn't know that the dragon would be extremely sensitive. Out of nowhere, a kid named Solomon yelled at Gumpert to leave the dragon alone. Before Gumpert could hear, Solomon, the dragon, stood up and roared very loud. While he was up, he shot out scorching hot water at Gumpert and burned him, leaving him on the ground screaming. The dragon left and flew up and then down into the ocean. Some villagers went to get Gumpert while others went to their boats to hunt down the dragon. When the villagers floated over where the dragon was filled with rage and let out a roar, and the water started to spin slowly. It shook the boat and the waves went crazy. After a few minutes, the water started spinning faster and faster. The boat was so weak that it was completely destroyed after a while. The dragon didn't know what he did because he has never been this hurt and angry before. Every time a boat or another comes to bug him, he makes the seas go crazy and makes whirlpools causing destruction. And that is how whirlpools were made.